Welcome back to Breakup Cheater, where we share gripping true stories of betrayal, heartbreak, and unexpected revenge. Today's story is about trust shattered in the quiet of the night, a secret betrayal that almost went unnoticed, until one man uncovered the truth and turned the tables in a way no one saw coming. If you're ready for a tale that proves sometimes the calmest storms are the deadliest, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a story that will keep you on the edge of your seat. I woke to the faintest sound in the darkness. It wasn't the usual creak of the floorboards settling, nor the restless wind brushing against the window panes. No, this was something different, something deliberate and close. Breathing. Quiet, measured breaths. Too close to be accidental. I didn't open my eyes. Instead, I let my eyelids remain shut, feeling the weight of the moment press against me. The air was thick with her scent, an artificial sweetness that lingered in the room. A perfume I once found comforting, now twisted into something bitter and suffocating in the shadows. A faint glow pulsed through my eyelids, the cold blue light of a phone screen. Then came the slow, unmistakable click of a camera shutter. Another click. The mattress shifted slightly beneath me as she leaned away, careful not to disturb too much. Her whisper barely rose above the silence, softly reciting a sequence of numbers. 16 digits. My credit card number. My breathing stayed calm, even steady. I did not react. The screen dimmed, the glow faded, and the weight beside me lifted. I counted her footsteps trailing into the kitchen. I heard the faint rustling of paper, my wallet. When she returned, it had been moved just a fraction, barely noticeable, shifted half an inch to the left. She thought I wouldn't notice. She slipped back beneath the covers, her breathing soon matching a normal rhythm again. I did not sleep another moment. By dawn, $90,000 had vanished from my bank account. The charges were clean, precise, and unapologetic. High-end boutiques, luxury hotels, 2 first-class flights to Europe, all booked under her name. There wasn't a single attempt to cover her tracks. At breakfast, she hummed as if nothing was wrong. Scrambled eggs, toast, coffee, like a scene we had both practiced too many times. "Did you sleep okay?" she asked casually. I looked at her hands. No wedding ring today. Not an accident. A silent announcement. Her smile didn't reach her eyes. She believed I was predictable, that the shock would paralyze me long enough for her to slip away. She had misread me. I said nothing, asked no questions. I simply kissed her forehead before leaving for work. Her skin was colder than mine. That night she was gone. No note, no explanation. Just a half-empty closet and the faint trace of her perfume trapped in the air, like a ghost unwilling to leave. The next 7 days dragged like a slow, unbearable storm. I stuck to routine: work, sleep, repeat. Outwardly, everything seemed intact. Inside, I was unraveling her every move. Bank statements, location histories, email confirmations silently forwarded from her personal account to a hidden folder she thought I never found. Each receipt was louder than the last, painting a vivid picture of extravagant excess. Paris, Milan, a villa in the south of France. 2 guests. One was her, the other, a man I had never met. Yet his face appeared in her social media posts, always half hidden, lurking just outside the frame as if he was never meant to be seen. I memorized his face. Her return flights were booked under her maiden name, a crucial detail. She wanted to re-enter the country without any link to me, a clean break with no strings attached. But what she didn't know was that she had left me something far more valuable than closure, a trail. And she charged every cent of her spree to a credit card I hadn't touched in years. A card I had already cancelled, one she didn't realize was flagged. The call came on a Thursday afternoon. The fraud division confirmed everything. All the charges she made were recorded, authorized on paper, but the card itself had been inactive for months. No money had actually left my account. The transactions were logged but unpaid. Every merchant, every hotel, every airline would be clawing their money back. And the blame? It would fall squarely on her. Name. Her passport. Her little European holiday was about to be exposed as a costly, unpaid crime spree. Waited. When she finally returned, she stepped into the kitchen wearing the same coat I recognized from one of the Paris receipts. Her wrists glittered with expensive jewelry, the kind that still smelled of display cases. She tossed her bag onto the counter, unzipped it to reveal silk, leather, and gold. "Thanks for the upgrade," she said, dripping with mockery. Smiled. "You might want to check your email," I replied. Her face changed as she saw the forwarded notices: payment reversals, merchant disputes, fraud investigations, all under her name. Her companion from the trip was implicated too, linked by shared bookings and joint charges. "You," she started. Cut her off. "I didn't spend a single cent." Her eyes darted anxiously over the list of flagged accounts and warnings of possible arrest if repayment wasn't immediate. The weight of the coat on her shoulders seemed to grow heavier with every unread email. She searched my face for anger, for something to fight against. I gave her nothing. "You set me up," she whispered. I shook my head slowly. "No, you set yourself up. I just let you finish the job." Silence filled the room. Her breath quickened, the only movement left. I didn't watch her pack. I didn't care where she'd go next. The coat and jewelry would disappear soon, likely sold to pay lawyers or bail. The house felt cleaner without her perfume bleeding into the air. The truth was simple. She expected me to rage, to break, beg. But I learned something in those 7 days she was gone. Anger is a gift you don't give to thieves. When the door finally shut behind her, I stood in silence for a long time. Then I picked up my wallet, placed it exactly where it belonged, and smiled. Because the last thing she took from me was the last thing she'd ever get. Thanks for watching. If this story left you speechless, make sure to hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever experienced a betrayal you thought you'd never recover from? I'd love to hear your stories. Remember to subscribe and ring the notification bell for more real-life tales of heartbreak, resilience, and justice served cold. Until next time, stay strong and keep your eyes open. Sometimes the truth is closer than you think.